Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. Post-market wrap-up on this Wednesday, January 15, 2020. And yeah, I'm a little disgusted. I really am. I have so much to talk to you about. I'm going to try to stay cool. Probably won't work. Uh, anyway, I should be in a good mood, and I'll tell you why. Because I frankly ripped the living face off of this market. I entered calls early on. I closed that position as Trump was talking. So I did well. Most of my day I sat back and just tweeted and posted things. So I had a good day with regard to trading. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me at all. What matters to me, well, you know what? I'm just going to go over all this and you'll get to see what I'm talking about. So here we go. Volatile day on Wall Street. Triple digit loss right out of the hole for the stock market, which I covered earlier. Big rebound, triple digit gain at one point for the Dow. Stocks were higher across the board. Then we went back down after the euphoria kind of settled out a little bit. Stocks looked like they were going to go negative, but we did finish in the positive. New record highs for the market. Again, you're not surprised about this despite the dog shit that you're hearing on other YouTube blogs. Market's going to crash. It's over tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Listen to these people, and I'm gonna tell them this: if they're so sure that this market is going to crash tomorrow or next week, are they putting their money out there, or are they just jawboning to get clicks? Okay, this is nonsense. Market is going up, and do you know why the market is going up? I'm going to show you something you're not supposed to see. All right, here we go. Yet again, this is the yield curve. See all that red? This is from the 2-year out to the 30. The yield curve continues to flatten out. If we were getting any kind of good economic news, if we were getting anything good with regard to this trade deal, which is a complete farce, it is so fake and rigged. Actually, it's beyond belief, and I got some stuff I want to cover with you. I just can't take it. The yield curve would not be flattening, people. It would be sloping. It would be more of a slope. You understand? But you can't see that. Look here. Look here. Don't look here. You understand? I'm already getting hyped up. It's frankly unfreaking believable, people, what we're seeing here. And the biggest story today, bar none, was this deal that we're finally getting to see after it was signed. Does that sound familiar to you? How many of you remember Nancy Pelosi? We have to sign the deal to find out what's in it. It's just an incredible thing. President Trump borrowed right from Pelosi. They hate each other, right? No, they're on the same team. Pelosi probably coached President Trump on how to play this off on the American people. It's one party, one team. Again, President Trump was up in arms about this, but he just pulled the same charade on not just the people of the United States, but the people of the world, all right? We have to sign the deal so we can see what's in it. Yeah, and we're getting to see exactly what's in it, and I have a lot of highlights here, which I'm going to cover for you. Now, what I cover here, I want you to say Greg is lying, and I want you to look it up for yourself, okay? Because I got hammered today. Greg is a Trump hater. They can't handle the truth. They can't freaking handle it. They're all freaking butthurt in a big way. And look, I don't hate anybody. And I want the president to be successful. You know that. If the president's successful, the country will be successful. Although, did you see President Trump on live TV today? I got a nice snapshot of it. Talking about how happy he is that J.P. Morgan, the mega bank, their earnings will blow out earnings. He's making those bankers richer every freaking day, filthy rich. The military-industrial complex, the core, is the banks that fund it all. So you can see where his loyalty lies. I don't hate anyone. I'm telling you the truth. You don't believe it or it hurts you? Well, then I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, cryptocurrencies got bid up. Metals got bid up. Crude oil. Let's talk about crude oil. We're going to separate the men from the boys here, okay? Since October of last year, crude has gone straight up. Now I got these people. Crude's going down. continue to go straight up without a pullback? This is bullish. This is how we separate the men from the boys, okay? This is bullish. Nothing goes straight up. How many times have you heard this guy explain to you it's a random walk with an upward drift, any asset like this? So, men out there, okay, you know what to do. In this environment, the trajectory is up, period. If you can't handle the heat, don't invest. Don't trade. Simple, right? That's all. Now, so, summary. Stocks finished new record highs today. Trump pulled a Pelosi with, we're getting now to see what's in the deal now that it's been signed, and it's dog shit. First of all, before it was even signed today, okay, Larry Kudlow came out. You see, Larry always gets himself in trouble, and he goes to the doghouse once in a while. He's going to go to the doghouse for this one. Larry Kudlow admitted on live TV that the deal is not enforceable. So let me ask you, if the deal signed today is not enforceable, then what good is it? What good is phase 2, which is going to come in phases A1, B1, and C1, according to Mnuchin? Then they're going to start pulling back tariffs. But the president also said on live TV, if they will remove tariffs, if we move to phase 2. But what good is phase 2 if phase 1 is not enforceable? Please explain this to me. And I'm asking the Trump cult followers, not just Trump supporters. There's a big difference between a Trump supporter and a cult member. I want to hear from the cult members who are blind. They're deaf, dumb, and blind. But I would like to hear from them, even though they're dumb, meaning they can't speak. Let's see if you can write. Tell me where I got this wrong, okay? Because I know I'm going to get attacked. If the deal at phase 1, admitted by Larry Kudlow, is not enforceable, and the president backs that up with saying, if China complies, well, where am I getting that wrong? Let me ask you this while we're at it. This historic deal, it's called the landmark deal, right? Landmark historic. What was missing, or should I say, who was missing from the landmark historic deal today? How about President Xi? He wasn't even there. No, he wasn't even there. You can't make this stuff up, people, if you try. You see, what we witnessed today was a sitcom. There's no difference between watching what happened today and a science fiction movie. It's fake. It should be The Apprentice or whatever other show that President Trump wants to star in. It's not real. There's no deal. Zero. We can't enforce it. So how do we have a deal? Trump cult followers, me and everybody else wants to hear from you. Where is Greg getting it wrong? You know better than that. Tell me where I got this wrong. Here we go. I already covered this. Kudlow admits the phase 1 deal is not enforceable, and he promised action if China does not comply. Okay, Larry. Can you tell me, Larry Kudlow, what kind of action you are referring to? Okay. And then again, I covered this. Trump takes a page right out of Pelosi's book. Wow. Let's sign the deal so we the people can see what's in it. Does that sound familiar to you? Now here, the signing ceremony of this unenforceable deal was being celebrated. It's impossible to make this stuff up in this twisted world. People were celebrating a ceremony without GXI, whatever the freak his name is, the dude. Okay, let's call him the dude because I don't give a shit what his name is. How's that? Okay, I really don't. Told you I was going to flip out today. Yeah. With ceremony without the dude. Duh! Awesome. Trump followers, where have I got it wrong so far? I'll pause so you can write something. La, la, la. Okay. Now, again, out of his own mouth, this is out of Trump's own mouth, tariffs will be removed if we get a phase 2. I know, Mr. President, which subpart? Is it A1, B1, C53? Oh no, 52. You like that number 52 because remember you were going to hit 52 targets in Iran? Yeah, 52 targets to wipe your, with. Right back there? Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Anyway, let's move forward. I am getting some people triggered today. I can't wait to see the comments. But I know, my lions know. When they hear the truth, they got it. So people, look, here we go. There's no deal. Any deal that is not enforceable is no deal. It's a complete, total farce. Where did I get that wrong? Dead silence. Right? Okay. Now, this is the part that I find the most disturbing. Now, I want you to look this up, okay? I feel my blood pressure going up. This phase one deal does nothing to cause China to make the major economic reforms that we were promised by the president, such as reducing unfair subsidies for its own companies, which the Trump administration sought initially and said was so important right at the start. Well, how come that's missing from this entire deal? There's no mention here. And again, with regard to the purchases of agriculture that China's been promising to do, for which they've already reneged, there's no way to enforce this. There's no way to force China to do it. It's no deal. There's no deal here, okay? I'll give you a pause. Where did Greg get that wrong? It's unbelievable. People, like I said, this is a show. It's a con job. It's a con job of the highest order from the biggest con man who's ever lived. I don't hate the guy, but he's a con man. And if you don't get that and you don't like hearing it, just unsubscribe. Go to some other person that's going to praise him and blow sunshine straight up his dark, ugly crack. You got it? It's unbelievable. Now, how about this one? And again, don't take my word. I want you to Google it. As part of this deal Trump just made, United States companies can now invest in Chinese pension funds and other Chinese debt instruments and industries. How about investing in America? Isn't that how we're supposed to make America great again? I'll pause. Trump supporters, cult members. Okay, let me know about that. Now, again, at best, and this is me writing, this dog shit fake deal is unenforceable. It's an unenforceable truce, which allows American companies to invest in Chinese companies and Chinese debt. How is this good for America? How is this good for America? Okay, we have a phase one deal that, according to Larry Kudlow, not even me, is not enforceable. According to the president, if China complies, we'll remove tariffs. We don't know what stage of phase two that might happen. Do you see where we're going with this? How is this even possible? How is it even possible, number one, that we had a signing ceremony without the dude, XI, whatever the freak... You know what? This is what we're going to do. Without this thing. Okay, you see that? Whoever the freak it is. Boom! I can't say the guy's name and I don't give a damn. Okay? I'm not Chinese. I have nothing against the Chinese people. I love them. That's the truth. But I can't speak it. I can barely speak English. I speak Brooklynese. Come on now. Lord have mercy. This is where we're at, people. It's just epic. It's just absolutely freaking epic that we have this going on right now in our country, and this is how we keep America great. Look, allow me to let you in on a big secret here. If you do not believe that President Trump is not going to win the next election, he's going to win the next election hands down. Because the lies, the propaganda, the fakery, the fact that the Fed is backstopping this entire market, he's making the bankers, to which he praised today, filthy rich. This is the core of the military-industrial complex. You believe he's not going to get another term? He might get 5 more terms. He will get another term. There is no way. So, all these Democratic hopefuls, they might as well quit today. They can't win. There's no way they can win. You think presidents are elected? You think you have the power to elect the United States president? If you had that power, they would take it away from you in a heartbeat. You have no such power. This is not the United States of America anymore. Are you kidding me? There's no resemblance whatsoever. And the proof is in your face. I hope you see it. I really do. All right, look, as you can see, I'm getting kind of hyped up. But I want to know where I got one thing wrong. One. Instead of taking it out on me, this is what happened to me today. I got beat up by some guy. Greg, you bought an Italian sports car. Yeah, I do drive a freaking Maserati, by the way. How are you making America by buying an Italian sports car? Duh! And I wrote back to him. I was like, I bet your bicycle has parts in it made in China. Yeah, I drive a Maserati, and I'm damn proud of it. I work hard for You think I'm able to attain the things I have by doing nothing? I work around the clock. Ask anyone who knows me personally, and all of you have been with me for all these years. You think I pulled this stuff out of a hat? I call this market to the point of it's just incredible, and you think I make this stuff up as I go along? Really? And I attain enough wealth to buy a car like that, and I got to get punished for it? You got to be kidding me. This is the world we live in, an upside-down, twisted world. So it's just too stupid to be stupid. But this guy, not this XI dude, who didn't even show up for the freaking ceremony today. Yeah, Manny. Yeah, Manny. You got to be kidding. You really do. Anyway, I'm out of here. Love you so much. I really do. People, share the video. Get it out there. I just can't. See you in the morning.